Hey y'all, a bunch of Puncher here, and I got some more 2XKO gameplay footage for you all. As always, in both of these sets, I lead with blitzcrank on my team, so that's how you can always tell who I am. Um, but as kind of a quick update from my previous video, I was talking about how I was working towards unlocking Caitlyn through like the kind of free-to-play route where if you earn like the battle pass XP, it also contributes to like this bar that if you fill it, you unlock, Caitlyn for free. So I finally got to do that. I finally got to try Caitlyn, and she's fine. She's fine. She's okay. If I had to place her in that previous tier list I did, where I was talking about like who I like to play in 2XKO, I'd probably put her in cool but wonky. I think there's like a lot of interesting things about her game plan, but ultimately, I think I was right in my assessment that I kind of have my set like zoner set play trap character with Teemo, and I think it's going to be very hard to move me away from like Teemo as that type of character for me. But no, I will say I think Caitlyn is very cool. One thing that I was kind of surprised at that I don't think it was really conveyed, or at least that I didn't necessarily glean from her gameplay trailer, was that with her charged shot, I didn't know that was something you had to like kind of manually aim. I thought it was like something that if you charge it, it slowly starts to like auto track the character, and the trade-off is like if you miss, you have like a lot of recovery or something like that. But no, it's something that you have to like when you charge it, you could change like the direction of like how you're firing, and it's pretty cool. Like it gives you like the feeling of being a sniper and having to place your shot, especially with like the level 1 animation where like you have the screen slow down and like adds the vignette effect. Very cool, very cool. But yeah, I can't wrap my head around like really playing as her. I think she's a very tough character, especially from what I've seen with like the advanced combo trials. So ultimately might not be for me, but who knows, that might change. Maybe I'll try her again more in the future. I I don't know if I have enough expertise to really say whether or not she's like good as a character. I think, and it might still be kind of too early. I think people are still trying to figure her out. I think the funny thing that what I predict is probably going to happen, because I already kind of see like the seeds of it forming, is that because this has happened in other like fighting games where you'll have like a really good fighting game pro pickup, like they're gonna pick up Caitlyn. Like let's say Sonic Fox. I call it like the Sonic Fox effect, because you often see it with like whenever they pick up a character in different games, but it happens like Sonic Fox picks up a character like kind of this more niche character with like interesting set play or something. And they play the character, they do really well, like they win Evo or they place in top 8 or something, and then people are like, oh man, this character is good, I gotta try them out. And then they try the character and they realize, oh yeah, I'm not Sonic Fox, and then they just drop them. I see it happen all the time. Like I think it happened one time with like Rashid. Kind of like there was a Rashid that did really well in the Street Fighter 6. And so when I was like queuing in like casual matches, I saw a lot of people like trying Rashid, and then give it like 2 weeks, and then like nobody, like not that many people were playing Rashid anymore. At least like again in the more casual level, everyone switched back to like Ken or something. But yeah, I guess looking into like the future of 2XKO, I guess kind of like what characters I want to see. I talked about before, like in terms of archetypes, I would be very interested in seeing more grapplers in the mix. As somebody that mains blitzcrank, it'd be cool to have. I mean, it's probably going to be bad, right? Like a bad team comp to have like 2 grapplers, or maybe not. I don't know, but I think having more grappler representation would be very fun. Maybe more Shotos, or maybe more characters that like because outside of like Darius, I don't know what other character, like if somebody's just getting into the game and they want like kind of that all-rounder outside of Darius, I'm not sure who else I would really recommend to them. Because I don't know if I'd say like Yasuo or Echo, right? Because they feel like way more complicated than like, what you would want from like a good intro character like Darius. Um, so I think maybe another character like that, but I guess also kind of because for context, I used to play Legends of Runeterra, so I've kind of gone a little bit into like the lore of like League of Legends and all that. So pulling from that, it's kind of weird how we still don't have Demacia representation like at all. So maybe we might see something with Lux or maybe Garen. Trying to think whether regions aren't really represented. More Yordles. Poppy, I think, is probably an obvious choice. I would be super. I mean, I think he's a very popular pick, but Fiddlesticks, especially if you like nail his animation, kind of take inspiration from somebody like Faust or something, that would be pretty cool. Viego, I think it might be a more obvious choice. But yeah, I don't know. Overall, I guess I would say I'm very curious to see about the future of 2XKOs, especially in terms of like how they're going to build out the roster and if they're going to introduce a character that'll finally make me change my main team comp. But we'll wait and see. But yeah, until next time, if you have any thoughts about what I said, please leave a comment down below. Like, comment, subscribe, all that usual jazz, and enjoy the rest of the fights. Thank you.
Sorry, my friend. For you.
Mess with them, you get the horns!
Rotate. Hello.
Okay.
Knockout!
Rotate.
Ready! Let's go!
Mess with them, you get the horns!
I have you.
Like prayer! Whoa! Avalanche! Please! One! Please! Headless! One! Five! Please! Please! Headless!
Denied.
Engage! Engage! Headless!
KO! You got Blitz! Blitzcrank wins!
Small ally. You are some.
Ready! Let's go!
Twiggy!
I have you.
Fuel! Face the wind! Fuel!
Expand. I have you.
Back up! Called?
Rotate. Charge. Maximum fun.
Careful! Told ya!
Ready? Time! See ya! Woo!
Scout Donner! Hey, pal!
Knuckle up. Take down. What do you got? All day.
For you.
Woo.
I have you.
Knockout. Oh, hell no. Hell no. Ready. Let's go. Back up. What are you called?
Scout honor! Careful!
Charge. Sorry for my friend. 3.
What? What do you got? All day.
I have you.
Not happening. Not happening.
This side. 3.
Face the wind! Face the wind! Face the wind! Again! Face the wind! Face the wind! Again!
Careful!
Ready. I have you.
KO! Thank the gods for the machine! Blitzcrank wins! Ready! Let's go!
Rotate. Charge. Sorry for my friend.
Careful! Told ya!
You called?
Thank you. Greetings.
What do you got? All day!
Rotate. Charge. Sorry for my friend.
Careful! Told ya!
Wound you!
Knockout!
Shall we?
Ready! Let's go!
Wicked. 3.
Face the wind! Again!
I have you. Rotate. Charge. Maximum fun.
Careful! Told ya!
You called? Nuh-uh.
Reggaeton!
Tempted, tempted.
Reggaeton! Show!
For you.
Reggaeton! I wound you!
KO! Ready! Let's go!
For you. Three. For you.
Reggaeton! I wound you!
For you. Three. Three. I have you. Is that three?
Careful! Told ya!
Greetings.
Face the wind!
Engage. Hazardous unit contained. Unit dismantled. Three. Well, I have you.
Knockout!
Hell no.
Thank the gods for the machine!